The number one problem with NBA 2K25. This one is going to be a long video, man. I got a lot to say on this topic. So make sure you guys watch the whole video, watch all the way through. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, y'all. We finna hit 5,000 subs, y'all. So I'd appreciate if we could hit 5K subs off of this video. If you watching this and you not subscribed, man, go ahead and subscribe, y'all. But in this video, like I said, we're talking about the number one problem with 2K25, the biggest, most major problem with the game. And it's not gonna be what a lot of y'all expect. Okay, a lot of people, 2K25 is overall a pretty polarizing game. Some people love it, some people hate it. It's definitely not perfect. There's flaws in this game. Overall, I would say 25 is probably better than 24. But I think 25 has a little bit of work to do if it's going to be like the best 2K ever. I think 2K24 was like mid-tier for me. 2K25 is like mid to slightly above mid-tier. But look, here's the verse of the video. This is Matthew chapter 5, and it's Jesus talking about lust. He says, everyone who looks at a woman with lustful intent has already committed adultery with her in his heart. And if your right eye causes you to sin, tear it out and throw it away, y'all. It's better that you lose one of your eyes than that your whole body be thrown into hell, man. That's so important, y'all. Whether it's anger, lust, addiction, y'all, temptation, y'all, whatever type of sin that's afflicting you. It's better to tear your eye out. It's better to rip your hand off and get into heaven without a hand or without an eye than to have your whole body thrown into hell, y'all. So that's more important than 2K. That's more important than the game, man. Make sure you guys follow God. Make sure you guys follow the Lord Jesus Christ, because that's the only thing that matters. 2K doesn't matter. The game doesn't matter. Money doesn't matter. Fame doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is God and his kingdom, because that's the only thing that's going to stand forever. But like I was saying, man, a lot of people have issues with this game. The shooting is really, really polarizing. But watch that, y'all. You see how I'm literally blinking red, no stamina, and I go up and I force that contested layup and it still went in, y'all. A huge problem with this game is the paint. It's the layups. People shouldn't be missing wide open layups, but then I can hop on my slasher and hit blinking red contest layups. But people are missing wide open layups, wide open close shots, y'all. Another thing that's really frustrating for people is the shooting. A lot of people are crying about shooting, y'all. People are crying about the lane steals, y'all. Skill-based matchmaking. There's a lot of stuff that's wrong with 2K25. Like I said, it's not a perfect game. But with everything that I just said, there's still one problem that's even worse. It's worse than the shooting. It's worse than missing an open layup. Okay, it's worse than playing sweats every single game. It's worse than the lag and the choppy servers. It's worse than getting banned for an hour. Okay, the number one problem with NBA 2K25 is the people who play it. That's the number one problem, y'all. It was just like this last year in 2K24. I've got 2 rec gameplays for y'all. I could have done 3 because all 3 of these games happened yesterday, back to back to back. Okay, but like I said, it's already a long video. I wasn't finna make it a 30-minute, 40-minute video, you know what I'm saying, and show all 3 games. But I'm showing y'all game 1 and game 2, just so you guys can see the problem with 2K. It's not the shooting, it's not the layups, it's not the defense, it's not the skill-based matchmaking, it's the people who play it. It's the people who play it. You guys see, this is rec. I'm in the rec with my boy KJ and my boy K3. So we went in with a squad of 3 this game, and we got 2 randoms. And the next game I'm gonna show you is when me and KJ just went in, us 2, and we got 3 randoms. Okay, so if you're in squad rec and you don't have at least 4 in an AI, or if you don't have a full 5 in the squad rec, the people in here, the egos, the toxicity, the IQ level is absolutely disgusting on this game, okay? And it wasn't like that at first. The game's been out about 2 weeks now. And I'll say that the first week or so, the first, this really didn't start happening until the past couple of days. These horrible randoms are in the rec. But when the game first dropped, the randoms were overall pretty good. You know what I'm saying? They played their role. They knew what to do. But now we're back to people calling timeouts. We're back to people standing still. If they don't get the rock, they want to cry and stand still. We're back to offensive out of bounds. We're back to 3-second violations. We're back to all of that. And like I said, the worst part about it, this is more frustrating to me than missing a wide open layup. You see, I even got the guy on the other team. He's just standing there with us. Okay? This is more frustrating to me than the shooting, more frustrating than missing wide open layups, more frustrating than the lane steals, anything. It's loading up with people in the rec who play like this. And this is how people play rec, y'all. This is 2K. This is how people load up and have fun. For real, this is fun. A lot of people, the biggest problem with 2K25 is the community. The biggest problem with 2K is the community and the people who play it. Because 99% of players on this game, the majority of people that play 2K, here's the cold hard truth. The majority of players would rather lose. Majority of players would literally rather lose, as long as they touch the ball, than win and get carried. And like I said, that comes down to the ego. That comes down to just the toxicity, the negativity. Literally, the majority of players in 2K, I promise you, they would literally rather sit here, stand still, and sell the game than stand still in the corner and win. People, I promise you, they literally hop on 2K and they play just to lose, y'all. This is how they have fun. This is fun on 2K. And when this happens, y'all, honestly, I just do it right along with them. If people are going to stand out of bounds, if we're just going to stand still, not play defense, if we're going to throw the game, then let's throw the game. Because at this point, honestly, I'm a content creator. I'm making content off of it. I could really care less if we win or lose. At the end of the day, I'm going to still make some videos. I'm going to still get my clips. And I'm going to still get paid just to play the game. So whether we win or lose, it doesn't really matter too much to me. And once this happens, y'all, shout out my boy True Hall of Fame. If you guys watch his live streams, I'm sure you guys have seen Petty True. When stuff like this happens, y'all, when Petty Waff comes out, when I start standing still, when I start throwing the game, y'all, that doesn't go back up. I don't start playing for real once that happens. You see how both of them, it was us three and then it was those two randoms. Both of them just standing there still. Both of them don't want to win. Both of them don't want to get carried. They would rather lose. And that's the ultimate issue, y'all. That's the ultimate problem. This game, it really doesn't have a skill gap. Like, yes, there's a skill gap in 2K, but a bigger issue is the will gap. You guys see, this is the first play of the game, y'all. First quarter. You guys seen, like I said, this game, it's just me and my boy KJ, and we have 3 randoms. So the point guard was crying since the first quarter when we didn't touch him, we didn't give him the rock, okay? But just look at these clips, y'all. Just pay attention during this game. What happens when the randoms have the ball versus what happens when me and KJ have the ball. Because that's the issue. People would literally rather take all the shots and lose. People would rather lose than get carried. People don't actually want to win on 2K. People don't want to play their role. People don't want to win and play winning basketball and play as a team. People want to be the reason that the team wins. Understand what I'm saying, y'all. People don't actually want to win and play winning basketball. They just want to be the reason the team wins. They want to be the person checking up all the shots. Some of them care about defense. Majority of them don't even care about defense. They just want to be the person with the ball. And that's fine if you're good at it. Like there's always roles to play. There's nothing wrong with having the ball and, there's nothing wrong with being a point guard playing your role. But the issue is, like I said, it's a will gap. It's not a skill gap. It's a will gap. At the end of the day, you guys are going to see clips in this video. This is my pure slasher. This is on my 99 dunk, 6'9" build, 25 3-point. I cannot shoot at all. But watch these clips. You guys are going to see examples of me spacing the floor. Just standing in the corner, standing still in the corner, setting an off-ball screen. Stuff like that. It's not a skill gap, y'all. It's a will gap. People would rather stand out of bounds and sell and get turnovers than go stand in the corner. And that's something that doesn't make sense to me. And like I said earlier, the crazy part to me, the most insane part to me of the 2K community, like I said, is the egos and the toxicity. Because 9 times out of 10, y'all, 9 times out of 10, the people who be crying for the ball, the people who are begging for the ball, the guy that he just wants to shoot every shot, he's always calling circle, 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 circle. Hey, pass, 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 pass. That guy, the guy who's always crying for the ball, always trying to get a shot up. 9 times out of 10, that guy can't even shoot. That guy can't even score. 9 times out of 10, the player that wants the ball the most is the player on the team that deserves it the least. And that's the cold hard truth about it, y'all. So many people on this game inflate how good they are, y'all. And I'm not here to say I'm the toughest player, y'all. I feel like I'm above average on the game, but I'm not really nobody. There's people on 2K that are way better than me. I'm not saying I'm just the coldest person on the game, because I'm not, y'all. I'm saying that it's so many people that think they're the coldest nigga that ever touched the sticks on 2K. And 100 times out of 100, they're not. 100 times out of 100, the guy who thinks he's the toughest guy, you know what I'm saying? 100 times out of 100, that's not him. And so when you come into random rec and you have to deal with squads like this is why I think the ban system should not be in the game. I should not be forced to sit here and play with people like this. And like I said, y'all, when that's the only shot I miss all game. Look, they're going to sit here and flop. That's the only shot I miss all game. And like you seen, it was a dunk meter, 99 dunk, legend posterizer. It took me out the dunk. It is what it is, man. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm still shooting 9 for 10. Okay, but like I said, these people are crying. It's not enough for me. I'm going to put myself in their perspective and show some empathy, right? I know that I'm the random. So I'm standing in the corner. I'm standing still in the corner letting him work. Okay, I'm not totally selling the game yet, y'all. I'm still trying to win at this point in the second quarter. I'm not totally selling yet. I'm willing to stand in the corner and let bro work. I'll do that. I'll block shots. I'll grab rebounds. I'll make the dirty play. You know what I'm saying? I'll throw the break. That's the type of player I am. I just want to win. I'll do whatever it takes to win. I don't have to take all the shots. I don't have to score at all. I can be on my pure lockdown. I can be on my center. I don't have to shoot the ball at all. I just want to win. I know how to impact the game every single type of way. You see, I'm rebounding, I'm scoring, I'm dunking, assisting, steals, blocks. I know how to impact the game every single category. You guys see at halftime, who's the player to have? Me. And like I said, I only missed 1 dunk. I'm leading the team in points, rebounds, steals, and blocks. The only thing I'm not leading the team in is assists. And that's because my boy KJ is running the PG. And even though he's at the 2 guard, like I said, look what happens when these 3 randoms, look what happens when they touch the ball versus look what happens when me and KJ have the rock. And that's the issue. People don't want to get carried. They would rather lose. People would literally rather sell, and it's always the worst players. Like I said, I'm not here to toot my own horn, but if I'm playing with randoms and I see that the randoms are cooking, if I see that they're throwing dots, that they're scoring, y'all, I'm not going to sit here and cry and complain. Especially not, we're up 10, we're up 20, first half. We got a sizable lead, y'all. There's no reason to stay complaining. They're calling timeouts and stuff on the break. There's no reason to play like that. There's no reason to play like that. And like I said, this is why the ban system shouldn't be in the game. I should not be forced to have to play this. Because if I quit out, I'm going to get banned. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. Once people start playing like this, that's when I start throwing the game too. Because at the end of the day, I'm not finna sit here and try hard and carry these bums that don't even deserve to win. Because I used to do this, you know what I'm saying? I used to like try to not let it get to me. If people want to sell, you know, they're just going to sell. That's out of my control. If people want to stand out of bounds, that's out of my control. You know what I'm saying? I used to just focus on when I get the rock, let me focus on making the right play when I do get the rock. You know what I'm saying? Let me focus on what I can't control. If he want to sell, that's out of my control. That's how I used to think. But now on 2K, y'all, I realize it's not even worth it. It's not even worth carrying these bums and winning, because even if I win with that player on my team, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel like a good win. I really lost. Knowing that I carried that guy and got him a win that he didn't deserve, even though the team won, I feel like I lost. And that's how I feel. That's my personal opinion, y'all. So that's why I start throwing the game. If they want to throw the game and sell, if we're not going to win as a team, then we can lose as a team. You feel me? But I'm not finna sit here and try my hardest to carry a bunch of bums that are standing out of bounds, calling timeouts, offensive 3 seconds. Look, the point guard, he ended up with like 7 turnovers. He's crying for the ball, but when he gets the rock, he doesn't know what to do with it. And that's the problem with the 2K community. It's the ego of these players. People be crying for the rock, don't know what to do with it. People begging me to pass him the rock. Bro, please pass, I'm open. Hit him wide open, brick. Hit him wide open again, brick. Hit him wide open 3 times, 0 for 3. Hit him wide open 4 times, 0 for 4. He's still calling for it. That's the issue with 2K, man. People don't know how to play their role. People don't. And it's not even, like I said, it's not even a skill thing. Like, there's a skill to playing your role. There is a skill gap to the game. But a lot of this is just will. It's just IQ. It's just making the right play, being in the right spot, doing the right thing. It's not about hitting crazy shots or dribbling, breaking ankles. It's not about stuff like that. It's very, very simple stuff. Grabbing the rebound, boxing out, spacing out, standing still in the corner, knowing when to stand still, win the decks, not just cutting in and running all around everywhere willy-nilly, knowing when to run around and when to stand still. It's not a skill gap, y'all. It's a will gap. It's an IQ thing. It's an IQ thing. You guys see here in the fourth quarter, where we started out the fourth quarter down. We ended up, I think, I'm gonna let you guys see the full gameplay of this because I actually forgot how this game ended. I forgot if we win or we lose. But honestly, like I said, I hope that we lost. Carrying people like this, it doesn't feel good winning with people like this on your team. I would say it feels better losing because at least that's what we were trying to do. You know what I'm saying? If we win, that's not even what the team wanted. These people don't even want to win. They don't want to win, y'all. That's the issue with 2K. People don't want to win. People don't want to play for real. They want to stand out of bounds. They want to cry. They want to sell. They want to come in game chat and argue and yell. And it's just crazy to me because at this point, it's not even little kids anymore. I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't think in the past 2 weeks, I've even like played or heard a kid in game chat, period. This game is $70, and then to make your player, you need $150 on VC. Not a lot of kids can even play 2K anymore, especially as the game first dropped, maybe around Christmas time, around Black Friday, well, holiday season, then more kids will hop on, more of the youngins will hop on. But I'm saying stuff like this, it be grown men crying and bitching in the wreck on the game, and I just don't get it. I don't get it, y'all. I'm 22, and it's literally people in game chat that are 40 years old. People are 40 years old, wife and kids in the background, selling, standing out of bounds, crying, bitching, throwing the game. Those are the type of people that play 2K. Those are the type of people that walk into the random wreck. Those are the type of people that throw the whole game because they would literally rather lose. Misery loves company. These people would rather lose than win. They rather lose, make the whole team lose, than get carried. And that's the cold hard truth. That's the most frustrating thing about 2K. The people who play it. And like I said, there's so many flaws with this game. But at the end of the day, I can deal. I can deal with the shooting. I can even deal with missing a wide open layup. If it happens, it happens, y'all. It's fluke, RNG. If I'm with my guys, if I got my squad with me, at the end of the day, if we missing open layups, if we're missing open shots, y'all, we'll probably blame it on 2K, man. That's just the game. That's RNG. We're missing wide open layups. That's RNG. That's just the game. We can deal with all that. Throwing these crazy passing lane steals, even though some of these lanes are really insane. Odell Beckham Jr. type, Darrell Revis, Deion Sanders, prime time, you know what I'm saying? Interception lanes like that. I could even deal with that if I got my squad with me. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful on the passes. I can deal with all of that. But the one thing that it unimmerses me, it takes me out of the game. It literally makes me not want to play the game anymore is when I play with people like this. When you play with randoms like this, it takes all the fun and all the enjoyment out of playing 2K. Because at this point, we're not playing basketball. We're not playing basketball, y'all. And I want to mention real quick before the end, like I said, it's not about skill gap. At the end of the day, I would rather play with somebody who really, really sucks, like the worst player on the stick, but at least they're trying. They're giving effort. I would rather play with my grandma and pass her the stick and just try to teach her what to do because I know she played for real. I literally would rather load up in the rec with my grandma who never touched 2K a day before in her life and just trust that she would actually try to do the right thing. I would literally rather play with my dog or my cat. You know what I'm saying? I'd literally rather load up with an AI than play with somebody who's going to sit there, sell, cry, moan because they don't get the ball, especially the niggas who suck. And watch this beautiful cut. We're in game chat, man, called The Cut. Man, this the problem with 2K, bro. And me and K's that were telling these niggas in game chat, bro. Y'all welcome, bro. Because honestly, I didn't even want to win this game. Y'all. I was selling towards the end. I was hoping we lost. But then everybody want to come in game chat talking tough. And that's crazy, y'all. The same people who are selling all game, silent as a mouse. He don't want to say nothing. Bro don't say nothing in game chat all game when he flop and stand out of bounds, you know what I'm saying? But as soon as the game ends, now he want to talk tough. Now he in the mic. That's the problem with 2K. That's the problem with the community, bro. It's the people who fucking play. And here's the gem, man. For those of y'all that stay to the end, if you play with randoms like this, here's the gem, bro. Here's how you supposed to. This is how you play with them. You go right here to the logo at the half court. You take all the time off the clock. If you can stand still, just stand still so you don't get ripped. Hold L2 protect ball. Then you want to hit the random and run out of bounds with 2 seconds left, and that gives him a turnover. You see how I hit him with a second left and then I ran half court so he couldn't hit me? That gave him a turnover. Okay, so if you're playing with randoms like this, anytime the AI gets the ball, spam. Spam for the AI to pass you the ball. And just go half court and just hold the ball. Take as much time off the clock as you possibly can. Sometimes you'll make him get a turnover like that last play. Sometimes they'll do it themselves, like right there. Okay, and then also, if you're really trying to be toxic, man, make sure you throw alleys to the AI for your teammate grade.